and many, many more have built this Big Red legacy as this crowd is ready to cheer on their beloved Cornhuskers. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 18th ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs...
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this.
Now on third down for this offense. To the air, it's Nolan. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And how loud is it in this building? This is...
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. Did a nice job of it.
And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them...
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's going to run it. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The run game just has not been working.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very interesting first 2 quarters in Lincoln. And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, back to the sea of red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote
the expressway is wide open. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there and make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
First down here for the offense. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot.
Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. After the filthy move, he's got room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
3rd down.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home? So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And on 4th down, they'll take a knee, but this was just about over. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting
welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, a black and gold mosh pit where the Hawkeyes are ready to swarm. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They're trying to get to him. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Coming after it, trying to get behind the defense. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if this...
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And the Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love to run the power. Why? You run...
First down here for the offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On the ground, it's Dunlap. Turns it on in midfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground.
First play of this drive comes from the 27. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's...
Let's see what they do on third down. He leaves it with his back. At the 45 on his way. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off, and he's got the vision.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football.
Afterburners coming. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the stomping has commenced. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Hoosiers. We expect Memorial Stadium to be rocking because these fans have been getting ready since early this morning. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Indiana Hoosiers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. Offense set on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
To throw, it's Nolan. Pocket starts to collapse. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got him this time. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Finds his tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to...
This offense has a 2nd down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Fakes his man out. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many...
Got a lot of running room. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and this is why he's leading the nation in rushing. Like, you give him the football, and he'll continue to make big plays. He's done it.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Still running at the 40. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this...
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Ncaa, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes and one of the great settings in all of college football. With the scarlet and gray already rocking this house. Today, a Big Ten clash, and you know when you square off against a conference opponent, the blood boils a little hotter. As we'll see, the Maryland Terrapins taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Line gets set, first down. On the run, it's Dunlap. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's got an open man. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, we clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Gets it out quickly. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Red pass, it's complete. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Try to get it to the edge. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit on the play.
With jet sweep pass. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On the run, it's Dunlap. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Right back to him on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They'll try to snap it quickly. After the run, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. At the 40, there he goes. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great.
Off he goes. He's inside the 40. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. This guy is having a truly special day, calling to mind the afternoon that Trace Sermon or Eddie George had, putting up huge numbers.
I mean, that's incredible. Just when you play and you put on that uniform and you know the guys that wore it before you and wore it so well, and you get your name mentioned in those L's and those history books, man, it's a good day.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Now they'll run it to the right here.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Baker. Open making space at the 25. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give from the gun. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Handoff from the gun. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checking the play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they...
Running toward the tape. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He'll take it himself. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly,
touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Still running at the 40. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so good.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Makes his man miss. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances.
Offense getting set for first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Here comes the offense on first down. Might as well give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He's off to the races. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. From the gun, the running back has it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Takes it into the end zone. The epilogue, the finishing touch.
And some people might say that's piling on, and I get it, but they're not throwing the football all the yard. They're running the football, getting other guys in the football game. It's your job to stop it, and they're just adding stats to the stat.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home, and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, what a move! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the second level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
Right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Looking for space. It's Dunlap. Bulls his way forward. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
This running back just doesn't go down easily. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The inside handoff. Running into the open space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly. It's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Well, he chews up yards. That was really quick, really decisive. Design quarterback runs are very difficult to stop, and you could tell he's got some ability to make big plays.
Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in week. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Just enough time to get off one more snap. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with
the Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Dunlap. At the 35, he's open. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. He is having a day. And think about this stat. Ezekiel Elliott has his name in the top 20 single-game rushing record list 5 times, more than any of the great Ohio State backs. Oh, we might have another entry coming here.
Oh, that's incredible to think about. And you think about some of his past runs that were so amazing. When you got a guy that can do this and put up big numbers, He's having a day. This offense is having a day because of it. Keep it going, young fella.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he's going to lose yardage here.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas. Get it together.
That's 20. He's got space. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to run. It's done left. Able to fight his way ahead for a pickup of 4, but they're still left with a 4th and 2. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, flexing that muscle in the run game. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the beatdown has ensued.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his...
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the handoff. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, look out. The 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the stomping has commenced. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got enough space. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it.
And he breaks into the open. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defensive job.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the old Ncaa, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last time they squared off for the Illinois, it was the Buckeyes taking a close one.
And the Buckeyes making the plays they needed to play late in the game. Listen, they got all this firepower, just holding them.
Got some room in under the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still find...
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Breaks the tackle. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Third down after the run. They'll try to run for it. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The trophy that the Buckeyes and Illini play for, the Illinois, guys, is a giant wooden turtle.
Imagine that, man. You're having to put your trophies in a water tank and feed it. It's probably the only trophy that ever had that ability. It's incredible. It was nurtured. Maybe a little bit different story now, David, but that is pretty cool history, Reese.
Yeah, and I guess you really only need one turtle every 100 years, so the trophy's not expensive. I guess you just got to take care of it, and every year you pass a live living animal. That's why they changed it.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
right back to the well. Still on his feet at the 45. He now has 79 yards rushing in this game, and what a steady, productive season he's had as he's closing in on 1,800 yards. With the catch, it's Dunlap. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle. And what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
And that puts him directly at 100 rushing for the day. He's shown you a little bit of everything, right? Showing you the speed, showing you the quickness, the ability to break tackles, and obviously some durability to now.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out, there he goes. The 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And the defense is going to have more plays like this. He has had a ball game so far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Maybe get a little momentum here.
Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating that they're going to continue to give this guy touches today.
A 3rd down try for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. Quick step and go. He's loose. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended. Buckeyes starting to pull away from this one, and Illinois is in trouble.
First of all, we all know Ohio State's the more talented team. Every time they play, Illinois knows that going into. They need things to go right. Not everything going right in this rivalry game. The wheels are starting to come off, Palmer.
Yeah, you're right, David. In this game, this is really Illinois' national championship. Ohio State.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. At the 45 on his way. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll run the toss. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. And he made the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. From the gun, the ground game. Powers through the defender. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The Buckeyes line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Now on first down from the 40. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. On the move is the 30. All kinds of running room. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
This is a guy that can find you the hit and yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Quarterback checking off. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try the middle. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for...
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.